Hi everybody. So I told y'all I would do my questions this Sunday. So I didn't feel like getting out the bed this morning because it's raining gloomy. But I told you guys I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. So let's get started, and then we'll go from there. It says Teen Flight 01 asks, um, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends on where I'm going. Okay, wait. Oh, sorry. It depends on where I'm going. If I'm just going out, like to go run some errands in the morning, I'll just wash my face, brush my teeth, take a shower. Maybe 30 minutes. With makeup, if I do my makeup, if I'm going to like a job interview or something, um, maybe like 40 minutes or so. That's why I give myself ample amount of time if I don't have a job interview. So, sorry. Shirt is giving me the business. Okay. I don't know how to say that. OJ Ostrey. I'm sorry if I mess up your name. 602. They. Sorry. They asked, do you believe in ghosts? Hold on, let me turn this down. I love myself. Do you believe in ghosts? And have you ever had a paranormal experience? Yes, I believe in ghosts. Yes, I have. I'm pretty sure y'all would like to know what that paranormal experience is. I'll just tell you one time because I've had about two. The first time was when I was about um 12, and my cousin, my best boy cousin, he killed himself. And I was super close to him. I loved him to death, and I'll tell you guys more about that in another video. We were super close, and I want to say I cried a long time. Like, I couldn't understand why. I didn't understand. I kept saying, why, mom? Why would he do that? I loved him so much. And about, I want to say maybe 4 months after he passed, I was getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. And I looked because I had an armoire, and the wall was right by the armoire. And I get up and I see a face in the wall, and it's his face. And I tell this story to anybody who ever asks me about it, who's ever asked me if I had a paranormal experience. I wasn't scared. It was kind of like he was saying, it's okay. You know, you have to go on with your life, but it's okay. I didn't feel scared when I saw him, so that's the gist of the story. Yeah, that was my first paranormal experience. Okay. And Erica Lush one, hi love, how are you? She asked who did I text? I guess she's talking about the video. I believe that was Asia who texted me. I believe it was Asia. So Asia. Let me see. No, that's a comment. Okay. Miss Number One asked, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? I never tell my weight, so don't feel bad. I never tell my weight, ever. I just don't. I don't tell it to some of my friends. I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm 5'3". I've said it before, so I'm 5'3". I love you more than I love myself. Okay, it says, okay, 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 what's Polynesian woman, I believe. Y'all, I'm sorry if I'm messing up y'all names, because, damn. Okay, it says, what song can you play over and over to where you wear out the repeat button? Um, there's a bunch of songs that I could do that to. Right now, I want to say it's Nicki Minaj, See Right Through Me, because I could play that over and over. At this moment, that's the song that I could play over and over. Older, new artist, song, and name. Oh, okay. What genre of music do you usually listen to the most? Oh, you know what? I kind of like hip hop. I like R&B. I like all kinds of music. I will say hip hop and R&B are the main two. Let me see. Okay, just a little bad asked. Um, if you could build your ultimate mate, what would they look like, act like, and so forth? What would they look like? Now, I'm not against anybody, so don't be like, oh, she doesn't like black or white. I just have a thing for like Samoan men. I don't know what it is, but they're always like super gorgeous, and they're like all men are super like all races are super gorgeous. Don't get me twisted, but it's just something like I see them and I feel some type of way about it. So he'll probably be like a Samoan or something Pacific Islander like that. He would be tall. I love tall men. I love tall men. I love tall people in general. You know, this makes me feel secure in my life. Um, what would they look like? Act like they would be gorgeous to me, of course. They would. I know I'm weird. I have like little things that I would have them. They would have like veins in their hands and an Adam's apple that showed, and you know I don't know why I like that. I just do. And they would have a nice back, and they would have those V cuts on their sides, all that little shit. What would they act like? They would act like a gentleman, of course. They would have a sense of humor. They would be sweet, understanding, you know, easy to talk to, easy to get along with. Of course, we would have fussies because it's still another personality coming into minds. But yeah, that's pretty much what my perfect partner would be like and whatnot. So I hope that answered it fully. Um, okay, so music is worth living for. Asked. Um, what's your YouTube story? Okay, so I asked her, I was like, what does that mean? She's like, when did you decide to start making videos, and what was your first video about? I started to start blah 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 blah. I decided to start making videos because I was actually watching someone at the time whose name was Bunny Angel, and she changed her name on here. I can't remember her name, but she was doing a topic on at the time. I think it was called Lesbians with Kids or something, and I decided I wanted to do a video response. I decided, okay, I want to talk. I want to talk about it. I want to say something about it. Um, yeah, that's what made me do it. Her video talking about lesbians with kids, and I decided to run my big mouth. You know how I do. YouTube username 84. What's your favorite movie? What is my favorite movie? I love comedy movies. I love movies that I can laugh to. So, let me see. Because I have movies over here in my little. I can't say I have a favorite because I like so many movies. If I have to pick a number one movie, that's so difficult. I can't say. I'm sorry. I can't give you an answer. It's so many. I'm sorry. Um, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's a boy. I'm sorry. They asked, do you hear those Mel Gibson tapes? If so, what did you think? I think Mel Gibson is fucking banana sandwiches. I actually used to think he was a cool dude until them tapes came out. Like, whatever his problem is, he needs to fix it. You know what I'm saying? He's just crazy sometimes. I think he's kind of crazy. Oh, shit. Would you break up? Okay. Yo, now I got extra saliva glands. Oh, God, help me. It said, would you break up with a guy who begged you not to, who treated you like a queen, and who was perfect for you and was moving to another state, and you will be apart for a minimum of 3 years? Because I just did that and I feel like a business. She wanted to get another young woman's perspective, so I guess it's a girl. Oops, sorry about that. What would I do? Basically, if somebody moved to another state and we were together and I felt like they were perfect for me, but we were going to be apart for 3 years. That is deep. That's deep. Could y'all visit each other? If y'all could visit each other, then I think you could actually work it out. Um, but then you said you'll be apart from it. I think I would I would have to weigh my options. Is it worth me breaking up with that person and having to go through some bullshit with another person, or is it worth me waiting the 3 years for that person? Um, I would weigh out my options, but I probably would just me, because I feel like when I find somebody who I'm deeply in love with, I don't want to give that up. I don't want to have to have no. So I probably would stay with them. That's just my opinion. But I don't think you should feel like an asshole for it. You did what you thought was best for you. It's just one more question. It says, I know you're really young and you're bi, but when you decide to settle down, do you think it will be with a man or a woman? Honestly, I don't know. I hope it's with somebody who treats me right. I hope it's with somebody who loves me unconditionally and loves me inside and out through all my bullshit. I just hope it's somebody who's good to me. That's what I honestly hope. Um, um, Belin 0076, aka Carmela, asks, why are your spirits upset? LOL. Because Carmela upsets my spirits. That's why. That's why they're upset. Um, how many minutes? Okay, I got. Yay. Okay. Ash. What is that? Ash A 853. I'm so sorry about that. If you and one other person were the last ones on Earth, who would you want that lucky person to be? Not a celebrity or a family member. Not a celebrity or a family member. Who would I want it to be? Definitely somebody I could procreate with. Somebody I could have kids with. Probably have to be a man. A good looking man. I don't know. I don't know any men that aren't my family members right now. So, well, except for my friend Ryan, but I don't know. He's like a brother to me. I don't know. It would have to be a man. I don't have anybody in particular. What do you think about swingers? Could you bring a third person into your relationship and then eventually all three labeled as a couple? I think that swingers that's their business if they want to do that. I do think that there is a action to every reaction, but if they feel like they're comfortable with that, then go for it. Everybody's different. I personally don't know if I could do that because I'm kind of jealous. I don't want no other girl or my man or no other, woman or my woman, whatever I end up with. I'm kind of jealous, so I don't know. And no, I don't think I could be like, oh, that's my girlfriend and my boyfriend, or that's my husband and his wife. What the fuck? I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, I got like 2 more minutes. I could probably squeeze this in. Have you ever loved someone so much that they're not good for you, but you just can't get the strength to walk away from them? Um, hmm. I don't think I've loved anyone that wasn't good for. No, let me rephrase that. I don't think I still talk to the people that I love that wasn't good for me. There it is. Cause the first person I fell in love with, she was horrible, and I don't even talk to her anymore. I don't know where she is, and I could care less. So, um, I mean, no, I don't think I can say that. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go there. But I'm not gonna say that. I don't talk to the people who treated me badly anymore. But I'm at 14 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm all smacking and shit. But thank you everybody for your questions, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I answered your questions. I answered them to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching.